Video Game Maniac 001, VGM for short if you'd like, and welcome to my first vlog. The topic here is going to be Halo 4. I was able to complete it a couple days ago, and the gameplay was really good. I think 343 Industries really outdid themselves on the graphics and the storyline, and especially with the sadness in Cortana's deterioration and rampancy. The storyline was very elaborate, and all around it was very good. It actually took me a couple days because I really did not want to finish it in the first day, because I've waited since 2007, since Halo 3 came out. I mean, I've been playing this since the actual first game, Halo 1 first came out, and it's just, I love the series. I'm a total hardcore fan. And even though Bungie didn't create Halo 4, I think 343 Industries will do very well if they end up creating more Halo games, which will be kind of sad because I figured that they are expanding too much on the franchise, and then from there it will kind of tumble down. Anyway, if you haven't yet already played or completed Halo 4, I wouldn't recommend watching maybe the rest of this, because I'm going to end up spoiling some stuff, and I hate spoilers, and I would very much not like to spoil anything for anybody. The Forerunners really took me by surprise. Meeting Didact in the books, like Cryptum and Primordium, I never thought Forerunners were going to be looking like that. I mean, it was very cool to meet Didact, even though he was kind of an asshole. But I'm curious, because I think because if you've read Cryptum or Primordium yet, it just kind of goes into the details of the Forerunner history, and mainly about Bornstellar, Chakas, and Riser, the last two who are different breeds of human. God, sorry. Bornstellar, I guess, wasn't able to complete his transformation to a first form without an imprint, and the only available imprint was from Didact, so I'm wondering if the Didact we meet in Halo 4 is actually the Bornstellar relation, which is what they call him in Primordium. So I'm really wondering about that. And what I found was that his death was very wanting. It was very anticlimactic. I mean, I figured that there was going to be this huge fight between you two, Master Chief and Didact. I mean, you have the Composer, which is basically incinerating this one part of the world. You have a nuke nearby, and Cortana is raising out the light bridge trying to bring him down. I mean, you figured he's using telekinesis. I don't know how he does it. He drains your shields or something, which I had no idea that Forerunners could even do that. I never knew that they were that powerful. But meeting his wife, the librarian, was pretty cool. She was really pretty. I mean, a hell of a lot prettier than Didact himself. I mean, God, vicious canines. But I guess Cortana weakened his shields enough to where you're able to plant a grenade on him. I wish there was a bit more, I'm not saying that you should always have a lot of action in, the ending, but I wish they could have elaborated a little bit more. Maybe have him not thrown over the bridge. Maybe have him lying there dying, but saying something. Maybe that, oh, the humans will destroy each other, the Forerunners will come back, or the precursors will come back, because even though, spoiling a little bit for the Primordium, so don't, if you haven't read it or reading it, the Primordial, that was the Flood, the last precursor, gets destroyed, and it's I'm wondering if, because there has to be more out there, especially with, I'm just really curious about the Flood, though, because I actually almost thought you're gonna have to battle the Flood in, Halo 4, because I'm going through this one corridor, and I start seeing green, like a green substance on the ground, and I start thinking, oh crap. But it turns out it was just part of the scenery, no Flood, which I was incredibly, incredibly thankful for, because I despise the Flood ever since I first met them in the first Halo game. They suck. They were very, very interesting, but, and, yeah. But, I just really wish they could have elaborated a little bit more on, Didact's death, but otherwise, the game was very good, but just, when it came to Cortana, I mean, you literally, if you started the series out, when it first came out in 2001, you literally grew up with her. I mean, she was with you the entire way, especially when you literally felt her absence when she leaves you in was it the cartographer in Halo, in the first Halo game, when you have to go out and look for Captain Keyes. I mean, you literally felt her absence. I mean, she was that strong of an essence. It basically, it's just you felt immersed in the game, especially when you have her there, and then to not have her there with you. I mean, the fact that now she's gone, even though she was able to save some of her processes to save you before, like, as the composer exploded, because when Chief hit the nuke, I literally thought he was dead, like, especially when there's, like, this huge, like, little blue thing up and over, and you see Chief standing over here, and you have Cortana standing over there, and I mean, what the hell? It's like, I started freaking out, because I thought for a second they killed off John. But then when I realized Cortana was also leaving, I just really wish there would have been an option to save her. I mean, to somehow buy enough time, get to Earth, get to Infinity, get to Halsey, and then somehow save Cortana, because she was cloned from living tissue, right straight out of Halsey's brain. And yeah, that was really sad. I mean, I literally started crying when that happened, because I'm a diehard Halo fan. I mean, I have, like, all the figures and stuff, but I'm more going into the books. And speaking of books, if you guys haven't yet read Glasslands or Thursday War, I highly recommend them, because they continue the series right after Halo 3. They go into the, because even though you may have a truce with the elites, they're already having civil war. Arbiter's having a bit of trouble keeping them down, because he and his other forces basically do away with the Forerunners as their gods, whereas the Servants of Abiding Truth, the religious faction, still keep the Forerunners as their gods, and they're constantly warring each other. So the humans are trying to push them over the edge, so basically, we're both down. We're just trying to, I guess, outlast the elites, basically kick them while they're still down, which is kind of sad, because I love the elites. I mean, God, when you look at them, like, from Halo 3 into Halo 4, I like them better in Halo 3, because it sounds retarded, but they look, not cuddlier, which would be very, very weird to me. Well, not me, but just whatever. They look a bit more realistic, maybe. I think they're trying a bit too hard in Halo Reach and Halo 4. But I'm just really worried about Arby, because I'm really afraid he's gonna die in, like, the next book in the Kilo 5 trilogy, which is Glasslands and Thursday War. And if you haven't started reading the books, go out there and read them, because they provide you a vast amount of knowledge into the Halo universe, some stuff that you may not even know. It's really informative. It really gets you more immersed into the gameplay, because you have a lot more information. And if not, you can probably just go on, like, Cliff Notes or something, they give you maybe a short synopsis. It's just, the books are really, really good. So, here ends vlog number 1, and I shall get back to you YouTubers later. Alright, goodbye.